CENTERLINK was set up by a government for people in short-term needs of crisis. Now, I want a response from everybody here, and just be truthful. John 8:31-32 says, if you abide in me and my word, you will know the truth will set you free or make you free. Who here has abused CENTERLINK most of their life? Put your hands up. Do a sweep with that camera. Keep your hands on nice and high. Do a sweep all the way around. Now put your hands down. All of us that have done the dodgy on CENTERLINK, you get CENTERLINK and go get cash. Cash job where you just tell them whatever they want here to keep getting the cash. CENTERLINK was set up by a government for people in short-term needs of crisis, not for us to live off. All of you should not be receiving CENTERLINK after 4 to 6 months in the program, unless you are committed 100% of the program, whether that's in a voluntary capacity, whether you're learning a new skill, and you're using CENTERLINK for what it was set up for. But it's not for something that we should be abusing. We don't take your CENTERLINK. Every one of you have your own trust account. To stay here, it costs you $300 a week in rent. And if you can't pay your $300 a week in rent, then you can't stay here. Whether you get it from CENTERLINK, whether you get it from your mother, your grandmother, whether you get it from wherever you get it from, I don't really care, but it costs you $300 a week to stay here. And for those who do come in who are not on CENTERLINK, we only use CENTERLINK for what it was set up for, or you only use CENTERLINK for what it was set up for, and we make sure that when you do start paid work, that you declare everything you earn. When you start getting to the part where you're working for an external employer and you're getting 2 days a week paid work, the money that you earn in paid work disqualifies you from earning income through CENTERLINK. So basically you might be still on CENTERLINK, but if you are working 2 days a week paid work, you'll be receiving no money because of the money that you earn in paid work. Everyone got it? Yes. And so we only use, or you only use, CENTERLINK for what it's set up for. The reporting side, it's not up to us to report. It's not up for your one IC. It's up to you to remember when you report. The two IC in the house can remind everybody in the week at the beginning, hey, don't forget if you've got to report, don't forget you're going to report. And if you don't report, there's a fine for you not reporting. When you're sitting on if you're going to social services, when you're sitting in a social services, they're sitting there because somebody doesn't report, they're stuck on the phone for like 4 hours trying to get through to CENTERLINK to fix up you not reporting. 4 hours of sitting there, and when you do that for 150 people, sooner or later it gets a bit much. So for one person not reporting, it's 4 hours. When you've got 3 or 4 people, it starts to actually take the time of the staff member who's supposed to be doing other stuff, but yet they're sitting on the end of the phone because you can't remember to report. It's not our job to remind you to report. If you don't report, you don't get paid. If you don't get paid, you can't pay your rent. If you can't pay your rent, you can't stay here. Can you see the domino?